This chapter of Choujin X was 100% fantastic, especially the artwork and the visual of this chapter. And yes, this is a part 2 of chapter 31. And man, this was a banger. Like the artwork and the art style of this fight with the team up of Ellie and Tokyo versus Charada was insane. And on top of that, our boy Tokyo is able to fly. This man was able to grow wings at the end of this chapter. And this was 100% exciting because this was the moment that we've been waiting for ever since we have entered into this training arc. Because one of the things that Sato told Tokyo was, hey, I need you to be able enough to grow some wings so that way you can be able to fly. Because since you have this vulture Choujin form, you should be able to fly. And this was 100% amazing to see Tokyo. He was able to grow some wings and he's able to fly, especially with this chapter is heavily focused on that because how Charada and Ellie, they're both flying and fighting against each other. And Charada, he's heavily focusing on Tokyo. And poor Tokyo, he is so in the ground level, he couldn't even assist her because the fight was mostly in the air, but that didn't stop Tokyo because he got some few hits at Charada and he was able to kind of assist Ellie in some kind of way. And Tokyo has taken a huge leap in this arc because he already showed improvements. And throughout this whole series, we see the development of Tokyo and how he's using his powers and how he's becoming stronger and how he's getting a little bit more of understanding about his Choujin powers. But we go in the beginning of this chapter as we see that Charada goes ahead and he does the first move as he used his technique heat screwdriver, which irritates Ellie because Ellie is saying that that technique looks like a flaming poop. As Tokyo advised her that, hey, we gotta get away because that technique is surrounding us. So Ellie goes ahead and grabs Tokyo and she starts to fly. And she noticed that Tokyo is kind of heavy. So then she goes ahead and she drops Tokyo to the ground as she goes ahead and tries to avoid all of Charada's smoke attack. And then so as of this moment, we see Ellie is flying and Tokyo is running as they're chasing Charada. So Charada, he's focusing on Ellie, not realizing the teamwork that she has with Tokyo. Because Ellie goes ahead and she used her smoke attack to try to attack Charada as Charada was able to block it, not realizing that Tokyo is right behind him and Tokyo was able enough to go ahead and kick Charada to the ground, stomping him. And as Tokyo, he goes ahead and he flexes and saying that this is from earlier. Charada says that, hey, don't be lucky, don't be talking all this big talk, but not realizing that Ellie is still above him. And she goes ahead and she used her smoke attack, burning Charada to the point where she believes that it was powerful enough to go ahead and defeat Charada. And as this moment, as the smoke is clear with all the debris and everything, she thinks that, okay, we finally got him. But then out of nowhere, Charada goes ahead and he reads up so that way he can heal himself. And then at this moment, Tokyo is not surprised that he was able to do that. So where they kind of speculated that they're up against a powerful Choujin, so of course he won't be defeated that easily. So as of this moment, Charada, we think that he's gonna go in full rage and everything because of course this man is raising up and like looking all demonic as he's recovering himself. He goes ahead and he just looks like he's just smiling and everyone is just like, well, is he dead? He kind of looks like silly, he kind of looks defeated, but did we beat him? Like they're just questioning like what the hell's going on. But so as Charada, he is calming down, he soon is about to break because at this moment, this is where Charada goes berserk. Because Charada is saying that I always overdo it. I always overdo it. Everyone tells me that I work so hard. And at this moment, Ellie and Tokyo, they're just like, Charada is weird. This man is acting kooky. They're not even preparing for what Charada is going to do to them. So as Charada continues to talk, he's saying that everyone that I burn, I always burn everything, even if like I put in so much effort onto doing it, like it's not enough. So please Don't make me get too upset. As we see that Chada, he is just going full blown, like 100% rage. And then he goes ahead and he tackles Ellie. He grabs Ellie, passing Tokyo. And at this point, he's trying to destroy Ellie. And during this moment, it says, during the highest output, Chadada's flames reach to the temperature over 3,000 degrees Celsius. In order to keep from burning himself, he usually keeps his smoke at much of a lower temperature, or just to 200 to 250 degrees. But Chadada's verge on a chaos state, he regained to a juvenile statement and unable to burn his abilities. As soon as the smoke fly through the air, it ablaze to 1000 degrees. And this is really bad because at this moment, Ellie, she is burning and burning and burning. And it also gives you details about how Chadada, how hot his smoke ability is. And it just really showcased like how much of a danger he is and how much of a different level he is compared to Ellie. Because the fact that, that the normal attacks that we saw Chadada was able to do was like 200 to 250, and now that the fact that he's going way over that, going 3000 degrees, and he's like burning Ellie, and Ellie is just like continuously like getting burned real bad, it just showcased how different this man is. So Tokyo, he sees the danger and he's trying to run fast as he can, but Chadada is so enraged and so in his chaotic state, he's going way too fast for Tokyo to catch up. And Tokyo, he's trying his hardest and his best to try to go ahead and keep up, so that way he can go ahead and try to save Ellie. And Tokyo goes ahead and he trips and he falls, and he's just like, dang, I can't even do anything at all. And he starts to doubt himself. He starts to like feel like he's useless, but he doesn't get it in his head. He gets up, he starts to run, and he's like, I just got to keep going. I just got to keep running. I just got to keep running. And besides, I am a Choujin, so I should be okay. And so Tokyo continues to run and to run and to run. He's trying to catch up. He's trying to catch up. He's yelling at Ellie. He's saying, Ellie, 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 because he's trying to keep up and because he wants to go ahead and save Ellie. And he says, this is it. This is my one chance. I got to take it. This is the one and only chance I got to go ahead and save Ellie. So I got to go all out. And he says, Beastify. And Tokyo goes ahead and he runs off on top of a cliff. And as he's falling in midair, he goes ahead and he starts to focus. He starts to have the courage. And then he seems like he's getting everything in lock because he says, here it goes. And Tokyo goes ahead and he was able enough to grow some wings. Tokyo was able to grow some wings, and that scene was so beautiful towards the end of chapter 31.1. Man, I'm so proud of Tokyo because the fact that he was able to grow some wings, and that the fact that how he was able to do it was the fact that he wasn't like cowering or anything else. Like he knew the circumstances and he knew that he needed to get up and be more powerful. And the sequence of him like trying to run and try to go ahead and try to save Ellie from being attacked and being dead from Chadada, because even though Chadada's being like 3,000 degrees, 3,000 degrees, burning her and actually flying away, it was just showcasing like how brave Tokyo is to actually save his friend. And that now that Tokyo, he has the ability to actually grow some wings, we're going to be able to see that Tokyo is going to be a whole different beast. But let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about this chapter. What is your guys' favorite moment? What you guys think of the artwork? Because I think this artwork was 100% great. But other than that, let me know down in the comment section. If you guys do like the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and remember, always be decent. This is the Monotone Man, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'm just going to quit rambling because I'm just keep messing up my words. All right, peace.